Hey everyone, today I'm going to show you how I use a financial analysis tool which I created using Python, Streamlit and OpenAI's API. I use this tool after I have completed my top-down analysis and have an industry in mind and want to dig deeper into specific stocks. We'll cover how it works from generating qualitative analysis to storing them for later use. Okay, I want to begin by us actually reviewing the database, which is in a local server. We can already see that we have already generated someone and stored them in a database for ticker meta and NVIDIA. We can see the analysis type, which we have right here. These analysis types are already predefined in the code, which is exactly the point that you want to have created very accurate prompt to just insert the ticker, and then it should give you a response that you actually can work on. So let's look at one. Let's take the meta, which we have here. We can also choose NVIDIA. We can select the date, which we have in store, and then let's just take the catalyst and drivers. We can see here for meta that we have a primary catalyst, user base growth. Meta's primary catalyst is the growth of its user base. Then they have the secondary catalyst, third catalyst. One important part is that I'm using ChatGPT 4, which also have a cutoff of, because it's already a pre-trained data. So we can see here that it does give us sources, because I have created a prompt that it should always give us sources where you take information from. And then, but the problem is that we always want to have newer data. That's why we also have the date, because we want to use it as a function of time. So the solution to this is actually not to connect it to the API for ChatGPT, but connect it to the API for Perplexity, which is like Google, but which is an enhanced, and an AI LLM, which actually searches the web and then find the latest information and then gives us these kind of outputs that we needed. Okay, so let's now look at something to generate analysis on. Let's take any stocks let's just say we want to do AMD, for example, and then we want to understand the catalyst and driver of that. So you can see on the top right corner that it is running. So we just need to wait a bit. It does go relatively fast. So we can see here that now we have got a response. We can see that we have a primary catalyst. The dominant catalyst for AMD is its innovation product pipeline and the ability to continue to develop and launch new competitive products. You can look at the secondary catalyst, third catalyst, primary driver, and secondary drivers. And then you have the sources. Let's quickly look at the data from the store analysis, because we don't really want to generate it every time, and the reason why is that it takes credit, which you actually have to pay for. I think it's a couple of cents for every generation, and it depends on the responses that you have defined and created here. For example, we can see that I chose to use 1500 for each prompts, so that's the max. So here we have AMD, and then we did search for catalysts and drivers, and then we get it. That's actually really good. Now let's say that we have something that we haven't generated for, then it will tell you that you haven't generated any analysis for this. Actually good, so it works as it should, and it doesn't crash. In the end, I just wanted to show you that the database actually have been updated. You can see when I plug it into this online viewer, we can see AMD has actually been added to the database. So yeah, that's it. I just wanted to show you guys how I use AI API connected to my Python code in order to actually generate analysis. And actually, in the end, the purpose of all of this is that after you have found the stock, you still want to do a deeper dive in the numbers. Those you can find easily, but then you also have to do a qualitative analysis and try to find out the trade idea, which is the whole purpose. So this will help you to be more efficient in doing so, and know what you don't know first of all, and then we want to think critically about the future and how it will affect, and if the stock is actually positioned right to actually create value, and the stock price will in the end move up. So yeah, that's all. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and then I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.